I'm telling you, that what ends up happening is we get in our own way.
Our story was a little bit similar. I remember when I was living in Florida, I lost everything. I was scammed by a lot of and betrayed by a lot of business people. I used to have a lot of money when I was down there. Like my first car was a beautiful 2013 BMW 3 Series, promoting and, like the nightlife down there. But I was utterly selfish. I was sleeping around with women. I was heavy on drugs and alcohol, and I was utterly freaking selfish. And then not only did I lost my bank account, I was told by my bank account that USA told me that you were scamming people, that we don't want to do business with you no more. Negative $17,000 in debt. It was almost like homeless for a week, that I even had to ask my sister, to lend me the money to pay that last month's lease. Everyone stole everything from me. They were going after 50 grand. I've been part of many businesses in the past. Never really saw, my fast break or anything. And like even being stuck in like almost $76,000 in debt on top of adding that, to the student loans. I was like, you know what? I didn't care about anything. I wasn't even thinking about my family or anything or nobody. Like think about what your mom would feel and all that. I was like, this is it. I'm about to just go ahead and just, take these drugs and just end it. That's it. I'm ready to go. And it touched me that moment where, God just reached out to me and be like, did you try me yet? Have you tried me? I'm like, how could God want me to have all this success and all this stuff after all the things that I've done, all the sins that I've committed? And, you know, and it drastically changed my life. But even though, like, after that moment, where he said, try me, I still was like on that route, tried many businesses, didn't really work out and all that. Even job opportunities, didn't really land, or, I got laid off and fired. And I was like, damn, God, do you really want me to be successful? Is this something, that you really want me to do? Because I'm not really seeing it. Even now, after I've joined this business too, it felt, still on that same path, like, reaching out to agents and, like how I posted that one where I saw these homes being sold really fast, and, like, I'm like, damn, God, I'm still not seeing it. Like, and then, those voices started to come back in my head. And then, the friends and all those voices started to come back, like, shoot, you're spending all this money again, but you're not seeing the results or anything. And then it comes to like, and then I'm glad that I hopped onto this call, because it made me realize, even after talking with Sharon, Jacob, and Robert. I've also talked with Dan, Dan Nicholson, the KeyGlee franchise owner, and like they told me a lot of, their success and, even their struggles at first. And they were like, and even Jeremy from Chicago, the he got he had his house foreclosed on, drowning in debt. He had to work DoorDash 7 days a week just to make ends meet and to support his family's restaurant. And it made me realize, like, to me, like, I'm still here because I just love the fact of how much all the relationships that I built, even in and outside of the Astro community, like how I'm doing the follow-ups now is like insane. Like yesterday I spoke to a cash buyer and we had a beautiful conversation. And even though I left at that moment, like, shoot, I thought that hope was lost, because the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia is one of the most brutal markets in the country. Like, really brutal. Like,
It
you
can
know,
it can be, but I want to share with you. I want to share with you something. Okay, I got a text message from my sister yesterday, and I'm sorry, Sharon. I'm going to call you out. I'm going to share it. Okay. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe, and here's a quick word from our sponsor. Hey handsome, this video is brought to you by KeyGlee Franchise. If you want to have a wholesale business that's as awesome as mine, because it kind of is mine, but it'll be yours, what you want to do is click on the link in the description and figure out how you can have a conversation with somebody on my team and become a KeyGlee franchise. Now stop watching me over here and watch me over there, Bear. She's in the DMV, okay? On January 30th, she assigned 846 23rd, making $10,000. On January 30th, she assigned 39 Poplar, making $3,600. On January 30th, she assigned 5202 Sylvan, making $11,650. On the 31st, she assigned another one, making $2,500. On February 2nd, she assigned another one. Again, I can just keep saying the addresses, they don't matter, making $5,000. On the 4th, she assigned another one, making $10,000. On the 4th, she assigned another one, making $9,000. That's just her cut. She's in the DMV, and just like you, when she joined, bro, she was having a hard time. I'm telling you, that what ends up happening is we get in our own way. Our energy gets in our own way. Our own desperation is repulsive. It's a repulsive energy. I promise you, it is. When we get desperate, it's like the guy in the bar, or you know what I mean, who wants it so bad that nobody will leave with him. It is that way. You and we all get in our own way, and we get in our way energetically. The moment that she allowed herself to open herself up energetically and allow herself to just be free, to drop the baggage that she was holding on to, walking into these situations and into those conversations, is the day that everything started to flow for her. She said to me, "Thank you." And I said, "Sister, you did this." Thanks for watching another one of my YouTube videos. Now it's your turn to go out and take some action. But before you do, like and subscribe to my channel, because the law of reciprocity means you owe me.